Clancy, and today, as you can tell, I have a very special guest.
Hi, I'm Lauren.
Yes, and she's my roommate. You guys have met her in a vlog, and like for like a millisecond in that other vlog.
Oh
right?
yeah, the
so like 2 vlogs, kind of. I don't know. It's like, but you've never actually met her. You've never gotten to know her. You don't even know who she is. But she's Lauren. Finally, alright, it's like May. It's May, and we're finally getting around to doing this. Like, oh my gosh. But yeah, so we're basically just gonna go through the questions and see what comes of this video. Let's see.
Give you the inside scoop, guys.
Number 1. Did you guys know each other before you became roommates?
Okay, so did we know each other? Well, actually, I had a different roommate before Clancy and I became roommates, and we just weren't compatible, so they said there is an opening on the 5th floor, which is the current floor we live on now, and Clancy was the roommate, so I was like, okay, like, I'll take it. And then we found out, apparently, we had a technologies class together, had 0 clue who each other were, and so we were like, okay, we'll like try. So I walk in, and she's sitting there on her desk, and I was like, oh, like we know each other from class, but we didn't like ever speak.
We never said anything.
So we kind of knew each other, but not really.
No, literally, I remember because I used to have another roommate, and then we totally got along like fine, and she texted me, and Lauren, you know, wasn't really getting along with her roommate and stuff, you know, like things happen like that, and she texted me, she's like, you know, I know this girl who's not getting along with her roommate, they're desperately trying to find like new rooms, and so would you ever want to switch? At first I was like, well, who is this girl? I'm like, no, I don't want to switch. I'm picturing like this like really like weird girl. I don't even know. Like, who knows? I'm picturing the worst. Like, I'm like, oh my god, is something gonna be some freak? And then all of a sudden, I looked you up on Facebook. And I was like, oh, okay, she looks normal. So I was like, okay. But yeah, no, so we had no idea each other were, I mean, we didn't know each other, but like I knew of.
Yeah, same.
Question number 2. What did you guys initially think of each other the first time you met?
That's a good question. I liked you. You helped me move like all my stuff from the 2nd floor to the 5th floor. I was like, alright, she's nice.
Oh, right. No, yeah, you were so nice. I was just like, oh my god. You were very nice.
Yeah, and then the 2nd time I met you though, we're in class, she leans over and she's like, do you watch Survivor or The Bachelor? And all of a sudden I was like, I like texted my mom after, like, Mom, I just met my new best friend. Those are my 2 favorite shows.
Why would I ask someone that though? Like, that's so random.
It was so random.
I'm a freak, I swear. Like,
but ironically, those are the 2 shows I watch non-stop.
I remember that. I was just like, do you want, like, why would I even ask that? I'm so
It worked.
But yeah, no, so, what was the question?
I don't know, but we like each other.
How long did it take until you guys became friends? Literally, I remember that night we were friends. Literally,
instantly.
I remember, like, that night.
Yeah, we started, like, I remember just sitting on, like, my bed and you were sitting in your bed, we just started, like, talking about life, and all of a sudden I was like, okay.
I was like, wow, we have a lot in common.
We
do have a lot in common.
We do.
So,
it works.
Yeah, no, I do remember that. I remember, like, the first day, I was like, oh, man, I'm just going to tell her about my YouTube, because, like, I was like, I didn't tell my previous roommate, because it was just, like, weird, but I'm like, I'm just going to tell this one, because in case I'm filming, and I remember the first, like, literally from the first 30 minutes of meeting you, I was like, by the way,
she didn't say
I
that.
have a YouTube channel.
And I was like, wow, I'm doing nothing with my life. This girl's awesome, and I'm, like, sitting here eating a bag of potato chips.
4, what do you guys usually argue about? We don't argue.
We've never argued.
I can't imagine, like, I don't know, I can't imagine getting into, like, fights with you.
Me either. Not us.
That's weird. What is one thing that really bothers you that your roommate does? Once again, I literally can't think. Like, you literally keep the room clean.
Same
For
with
me,
you.
though, for you, though, I sleepwalk.
And she sleep talks, yeah. So.
Oh my god.
It's actually pretty funny, though. I remember one time I was, like, falling asleep, and Clancy, she's, like, dead asleep, or so I thought. And all of a sudden, she's like, Lauren, there's a bug in my bed.
Spider.
Oh, a spider. Okay, and I was like, don't worry, Clancy, I'll kill it for you. But I knew she was sleep talking, so I knew if I comforted her while she was sleeping,
I don't know why. I don't remember it, obviously. She told me that, but that's so weird.
Like, where does that come from?
Oh wait, no, I think I do remember that. That was the one time I do remember. I remember I was like, oh my god, spiders! Like,
you're like, oh, there's spiders in my bed. I was like, no, there's not.
Oh my gosh.
Or maybe there were. Who knows?
That really freaks me out. Do you guys both have the same passion for makeup?
I mean, I like makeup. I'm not passionate about it. I mean, I'll take an extra 15 minutes to do my makeup, especially if I'm going out on the weekends, but I'm not really, I wouldn't say passionate about it.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, you wear makeup, you
I like
it, but you're not, like, into it.
Yeah.
What does she think of your YouTube?
Oh, I think it's great. I think it's really cool that Clancy does this and that she's able to reach out to you guys and you're able to learn so much from her because she's a really cool girl and what you see is what you get with Clancy. So everything that she says is really honest and she's great at what she does and everyone that comes in here is always complimenting her the way she does her makeup and her brushes and everything. And so I think
these brushes, you mean so like hair brushes?
Oh, her like.
Imagine I have like a collection of hair brushes.
No, her makeup brushes. So her YouTube videos are really cool. I think it's a great way for her to express herself and it's something she's passionate about. So it's great that she can share that with others.
Aw, thanks, pal. That was nice. Who spends the most time getting ready in the morning? I would say you, for
Probably.
sure. Yeah, because like I don't do my hair. Yeah.
Well, it depends if I have to shower.
Because
like you don't shower.
I don't shower in the morning. And like if I wake up, let's say I'm at 8 a.m. I'll wake up at 7 and I'll be ready around 7:30. I'll just be sitting in that chair like checking Twitter.
That's
so like
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm usually a little louder because I can never decide what to wear. So I usually throw a bunch of like shirts on my bed and then I'm trying them all on and then I'll stick to one and then run off to class. So
see, she's so fashionable. I think going out at night I might take longer. I don't know. I feel like I take a long time going out at night. Well, how long do you think like? That other night we got ready so early.
Yeah, and then we were bored for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I don't know. You probably do take longer when we're going out, actually.
Yeah.
That's true.
What was something you two didn't notice about each other until you became roommates?
Ooh.
Like we didn't know each other. It's not like you know what I mean? It's not like we knew each other. It's like I was going in on a completely clean slate. But I guess just from being a roommate, like how nice she is. Like you're so nice, like everyone. Like
yeah. Well, I didn't know about your YouTube stuff
that's
until
true.
I met you like a
that's
few
true.
minutes later, so I guess that was nice to know about.
That was a new thing. No, but like we didn't know each other before, so it was like us being roommates was like me knowing her for the first time. So
basically, yeah. Even though we had class together, just didn't know it.
Yeah,
I literally sat like in the front, and she was in the opposite corner, like in the back.
Yeah.
So, just ironic.
Yeah, no, that worked out well. You guys sometimes get fed up with each other from seeing each other too often. I feel like no, because we like, it's not like we have like separate friend groups and then like we come together at night and like chill, shower parties.
Yeah, that was a foul.
Oh, wait, that sounds weird, but basically, you know, you just shower at the same time.
And you play music.
It's a party, okay. But no, like, cause like we like have like our own separate, but then they come together. Cause I'm friends with your friends with my friends.
Exactly.
It like works out really well.
Yeah, and I feel like we're also really respectful just with each other's like personal space. Like she has her set time when she'll go to the gym, and I'll be in here doing my homework, and then I'll have times when I'll go, you know, out and eat or do something, and then she'll have the room to herself. So I feel like we're pretty like respectful in that matter.
No, we're good. Like I know some people, and they like tell me that like their roommate is in the room every second. They don't do anything with their lives, and that can be like probably really annoying. Like you never get like I feel like we're always just like doing our own thing, and like
we have our classes are at different times also. So she'll be in class, then I'll be here, then you know I'll be in class, and she'll be here. So it works, and then we enjoy the time that we get to spend together.
Exactly.
So it's not a bad thing.
How do you avoid tension while living together? There's not really tension.
Yeah, there's not really.
I feel like the one way you could avoid it though is if something's wrong, you just like say it. Like, but I've never done anything that's wrong. You honestly don't keep it. Like, the only thing that would really make me so upset or mad, Okay, like, I'm gonna cry about it. Okay, the word is mad, not upset. Is if like you like your stuff was everywhere, like basically Nicole and Kayla's room being messy.
Yeah, but, that's a no-no.
but you're so organized and
same like, with you.
And like sometimes like we'll have like random stuff, but it's not a big deal. Like
it's,
like
one of us will see
things.
it, pick it out, throw it out, and then alright, you move on.
But like it's not like you make your bed. You know what I mean? Yeah, things like that. Like the room is just like nice, and people when they come in there.
Everyone always compliments our room. So.
Yeah. No, like
we keep it tidy.
Oh, I don't know what I would have done if I got like a roommate who just throws their clothes on the floor.
I couldn't do it, or someone that like keeps like old food in the fridge so that your room starts to smell. Like just stuff like that.
We don't keep anything in the fridge.
I don't think I've opened it once.
I don't even remember I never remember the question. I feel
like we just ramble.
What's one rule you guys have while living together?
A rule.
Lock the door at night.
That's a good one, actually.
Oh man. Cause you guys,
you know
if you don't know what I'm talking about, you saw that video. It's like, it has the title, My Scary College Experience. If you want, you can watch that. Worst experience ever. Well, actually, best. Literally thinking back, that was so funny.
It was such a good laugh.
Oh my god. But at the time,
No, same.
Oh my god. My pulse like increases when I think about it.
Yeah, and you won't know how bad that experience is until it happens to you in the middle of the night. So.
Oh my god, Lauren,
I hope it never happens. Yeah.
I literally was. Oh my god, I thought you were getting killed. I literally was.
I was protecting us.
Who's the real protector? Come on.
I call her my husband.
Yeah, basically.
She does protect me.
Because all she did was scream. I'll never get over that.
It's true.
But without your screams, we wouldn't have.
Exactly. Woken up.
I wonder if she would have. If she went to my bed, I bet I wouldn't have woken up, and she would have just crawled into the bed with me. And I would have woken up the next morning.
What's even weirder is we're screaming, and none of our neighbors come in to help
that's what
us.
my mom said.
Nothing. It's kind of weird.
Kind of concerning.
Yeah, a little bit. And we're friends with our neighbors too. You would at least think they would send us a text.
I know, right?
Don't even have to get out of bed. Nothing. Just send us a text.
Oh, how do you deal with sharing a bathroom? Well, we have like a communal bathroom. It's not like just us.
We share with our entire floor. So I've never had a problem. I mean, it's dirty sometimes, just from people coming in and out, like any bathroom would be. But it doesn't bother us.
No, not at all. It really doesn't. Like, it's never like made me like, oh my god, I can't leave this bathroom. Like, it's obviously like, oh, would I rather have my own little private bathroom with like chandeliers and like diamond? Like, yeah,
Definitely.
okay, please, but like it's fine.
Yeah, I've never had to like compete for a shower. Yeah. Well, just putting that out there. Clancy pees and poops guys.
Yeah, you're the one.
I'm lactose intolerant, I'll admit it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's lactose intolerant. I have that too though.
Yeah, I think everyone has it, honestly. Everyone complains about it.
Yeah, I heard like humans like really like aren't meant to like be able to process that.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a problem. Do you make 2 separate dinners at night? Oh, I guess this is if we were like
we don't cook.
Yeah, what we don't cook.
We use the dining hall, so we usually will take out.
I hate the dining. But sometimes we sometimes we we stayed in and like had the cabaret.
Yeah, that was fun. Sometimes
we, like, go down to the this place where you like buy food and then you bring it upstairs.
Yeah, so sometimes Clancy will eat her salad. She's so healthy, and she'll read, and I'll be eating my panini and my chicken fingers with my French fries, and I'll be watching TV. So that's just kind of how we do things.
Yeah, pretty much. We like never actually use our TV though, except for those 2.
It's
shows.
True.
Nationalities. I was like, what's your? I don't know. This is a random question. What's your nationality? Well, she's Italian.
I am.
Are you all Italian?
I'm 100% Italian.
Oh, okay. What am I?
You are Irish, and are you German?
Yes. Bingo!
Got it. I knew you'd get that.
That was the first high five!
Oh, okay.
You need to, oh my god!
You're a perfectionist.
Oh my god!
Because you have little hands. Well, look at your hands compared to mine.
Oh my god.
That's why it looks awkward. It's not
yeah, well, you could at least... Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for.
You saw that.
Do you use your roommate's things without asking? Yeah, all the time. No. We'd imagine like right now, it's just like, by the way, Lauren, I've been using your underwear. No, not at all. I can't even like imagine. I'm trying to think.
Everything we have, we
did
share.
I go return your scissors?
No, she didn't, and she steals my Sharpie too. I mean, sometimes I'll borrow her clothes if we're going out.
Yeah, no,
she's always
with asking.
Oh, well, yeah.
I ate your gum last night. As long as we asked.
Yeah, no biggie.
No, yeah, I ate her gum last night.
Because it was just laying on my counter. So.
What are your favorite things that you like to do with each other?
Ooh, well, so as you know, our favorite shows are The Bachelor and Survivor.
Oh my god, they worked out so well!
It was fate. And so on Monday nights, now the season's over, but we watch The Bachelor together. And then Wednesday night with our other 2 friends, Tana and Nicole, we watch Survivor together. So that's fun.
Oh, I love that.
Me too. It's a nice little bonding date.
Nice little date.
Yeah, it's cute. And even when we went home over break, we made sure to still get together and watch the finale of Survivor over Christmas break.
Oh my gosh. We actually live, like, how long did it take you to get home? Like 30 minutes?
15, 20.
Oh, really? Okay,
yeah. Not that far.
We don't live far from each other, and like that's crazy.
Yeah. Exactly. It's really convenient, especially over the summer.
Oh my god, yeah, no, we definitely have to hang out.
Yeah, we will.
It's not gonna be those things where like we're hanging out and then we never do.
We are.
We're going to. I'm holding you to it.
Exactly. What else do we like to do together? We like to take our shower parties.
Oh yeah.
Well, that was kind of a fail. Did you tell the story?
Oh yeah, no I didn't.
About how we were so excited. I was playing Beyonce and all of a sudden, I'm like, Clancy, how do you turn the hot water on? And I'm like, okay, maybe I'm just like so tired I can't remember. She's like, wait a second. She's like, what are you talking? She's like making fun of me. Then she goes to turn her hot water on and it's like freezing.
We had to take ice cold showers and her hair is so much like thinner. I have like the thickest, disgusting hair ever. So it took her so much shorter. You got out a solid 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I was so jealous.
We were like running to the floor below us to
try
to find.
We ran all the way to the second floor.
And like our towels.
And we're on the 5th floor.
We're on the 5th floor and we went to the 2nd floor. We were trying to find like warm water in our dorm building. There's nothing. So it's just a lousy day to take a shower.
That was terrible. And then last night, like you probably hate me, I have hearing problems in the shower and like she said something about Miss Kentucky and I thought she said she likes puppies. So I'm literally standing in the shower, like in my little stall with the water like running over me. I'm just like, she likes puppies? I'm like literally trying to figure it out. my like ear is pressed up against the stall. I'm like,
and everyone else in the bathroom can hear these conversations.
oh yeah, I know.
They probably thought
we don't
we were
really hear those. I was
yeah.
literally just like, YOLO,
Okay.
Latoya.
Oh, God.
Ooh, what happens when one person gets sick? This kid is sick every second. I don't know how you
I'm
are
always
living.
sick. I don't know either.
She went to the hospital for a week because of, what was it called?
I had an infection on my tonsil. I don't know how. These dorm buildings are just like germ beds, literally. You can get sick from just living here and not taking care of yourself. So.
Well, some people more than others. I don't know how that happens to you. I feel
sick.
so bad. Like, how are you living? I don't know. Literally,
don't know.
like, I thought I get sick a lot, but no.
Nope,
This one,
I do.
She is just every second, like, I think I'm getting sick.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god,
I'll
are you
start
okay?
coughing, Clancy, but get away from me.
I didn't
Well, she doesn't say that, but I'm sure she's thinking.
No.
Oh,
But no,
okay.
literally, oh man, I can't believe that though. Yeah, literally. And so what we do, whenever you leave on your little like vacations of being sick, because like, she'll go home if she's really sick, I literally like come home, the first thing I do is I disinfect the room. I take those things, every like place you might have touched, I
You
literally
should be doing
disinfect
that, yeah.
everything.
And I always feel so bad. Obviously, I don't purposely try to get
You
sick.
feel bad? I feel bad.
No, I mean, I don't want to get anyone else sick.
Oh my god, it's not your fault.
No, yeah,
I feel bad. You were in the hospital for a week.
I know.
Oh,
No fun.
look at the thing I made her.
Oh yeah, it's so cute.
Well, that's not. Wait, it looks like I made you this whole like shrine of yourself.
Picture collage.
I mean her. And this.
I think that was so sweet.
Cool. Oh my god, my voice is like a bubble. You know those bubbles you get?
Yeah, actually I do get those too. Maybe you're getting sick.
No, I'm not.
Knock on wood.
Good thing our pets are made of wood.
Yeah, seriously.
Have you thought about having pets or a pet, like a fish or like a hamster? And no, I feel like it would smell. Well, I just answered for you. I personally haven't. Have
No, we're not even allowed to, but...
Yeah, we're not allowed to. Well, I'm sure we're allowed to have a fish.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Maybe.
No, we are. I know people who do.
That would be actually kind of cute.
But it would smell.
Yeah, and you have to like feed it.
Yeah, and we normally
Yeah,
wouldn't.
we
And so they
wouldn't.
die, and it's terrible.
Yeah.
Like fish cruelty. Oh no, the smell though. Kayla's thinking about bringing our hamster next year. I'm like, no,
Good luck with
Kayla,
that.
no.
Yeah, I wouldn't live with that.
No, I just.
You don't have time to
Yeah.
even like take care of it.
I know. I can really take care of myself. What is the funniest thing you've done together? The other night, I just thought it was so funny. Alright, so I'm at the bar, and because you want to be 18 to get in, and I met this kid or whatever, but I'm like talking to him, but like I don't know him at all. It was just like I just like met him randomly, and Laura comes over, and she's like, oh, who are you talking to, or whatever, something like that. And I'm like, oh, like introduce them. I didn't even know his name, so I couldn't introduce them. Alright, so then I go off to my own thing. I see Lauren and him like walking around together.
Oh, I was trying to find
She thought he was like my good, like trusted friend, like my pal. And I'm like, Lauren, I didn't even know him. So Lauren was like hanging out with him as if he was like a trusted pal. And
Yeah.
I just like saw you. I'm literally like in the corner of like the dance floor. I see you like walking through the dance.
I was like, what's the find Clancy? He didn't even know. He's like, who's Clancy? And then I think he was like, who's Clancy? But I just wasn't. I didn't like put the two and two together. I'm just
my God.
thinking that they're like friends. Oops.
Yeah, no, I didn't even know him. I don't even know his name,
Yeah.
his age, his grade. Oh, he was older, right?
Yeah, he was sweet though.
But yeah, no, he's nice. Has being roommates helped or hurt your relationship?
Definitely helped.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
If we weren't roommates, I don't even know if we'd be friends because we didn't even know we were in that class together.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, and Clancy's a really great friend, so it just all worked out. Like I always say, it was fate that we became, just everything happened the way that it did. I've learned so much from her, and we really we just click, so it works.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No, definitely. Oh my god, no, if we weren't roommates, I wouldn't even know who you were probably.
Yeah, same. That's weird to think.
That's so weird. The whole year would be so different.
Yeah. Just everything happens for a reason, so.
Yes, completely. So, yeah, this was the roommate tag featuring L-Dog, Lauren. It's your new nickname. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe Lauren can appear in another one. And basically that's it. So, do you have anything to say?
No, hope you enjoyed though, getting the inside scoop.
Alright, talk to you guys later.
Bye.